Now, I am become death, the destroyer of worlds. This was what J. Robert Oppenheimer said about his creation of the powerful explosion device, atomic bomb, which resulted the biggest disaster ever in the human history.
After falling for 43 seconds, the time and barometric triggers started the firing mechanism. A uranium bullet fired down a barrel into a uranium target. Together, they started a nuclear chain reaction. Solid matter began to come apart, releasing untold quantities of energy.
Now, after 78 years, we are remembering and looking back again to the scariest chapter of the human past as we observe 6th and 9th of August as Hiroshima and Nagasaki Day respectively. On this occasion, let's pay tribute to the victims and commemorate the tragic events that unfolded in August 1945. It was during the Second World War the United States dropped 2 atomic bombs on the 2 Japanese cities as a military strategy to force Japan's surrender and end the war. When looking back to the history, there are a bunch of reasons for this ruthless approach of the United States towards Japan. First, military strategy. Japan was a major adversary for US during World War II, and its refusal to surrender led to prolonged conflict in the Pacific. The use of nuclear weapons was seen as a way to force a swift surrender and avoid a costly invasion of the Japanese mainland. Second, the Manhattan Project. The development of the atomic bomb was part of the highly secretive Manhattan Project, which aimed to create a nuclear weapon before Germany did. By the time the bomb was ready for use, Germany had already surrendered, leaving Japan as the primary target. Third reason, target availability. The selection of Hiroshima and Nagasaki as the bombing target was influenced by their military-industrial significance as well as the fact that they were relatively undamaged by previous airstrikes, making the impact of the nuclear bombs more apparent. Fourth, psychological impact. The use of nuclear weapons also aimed to demonstrate the immense power of the United States and to discourage other potential adversaries such as the Soviet Union from challenging its military might. However, the bombings resulted in the loss of over 2 lakh innocent lives, huge number of casualties, completely collapsed buildings, and the deadliest sufferings of thousands of innocent people, leaving behind a legacy of destruction and suffering that continued to echo through generations. Now, as we remember the little boy and fat man, the 2 nuclear bombs exploded in Japan, it is crucial to realize that Hiroshima and Nagasaki are not just historical events. They are the reminders of the importance of peace, diplomacy, and the need to eliminate nuclear weapons. These events serve as a stark warning of the catastrophic consequences that result from armed conflicts and the use of deadly weapons. Also, let's pay tribute to the resilience and strength of the survivors known as Hibakusha. Their stories serve as a poignant reminder of the human cost of war and the urgency to build a world that values peace, compassion, and understanding above all else. The Hiroshima tragedy survivor Sadako Sasaki and her origami paper cranes reminds the world about the need for peace and tranquility. The legacy of Hiroshima and Nagasaki serves as a wake-up call for humanity to cherish life and strive for harmony among nations. As we remember the lives lost, let's stand together, united in our commitment to peace and justice.